You've turned on to Rykerroad.
You know the one thing that came to my mind the other day? The Pest.
Bro, I saw things on TikTok with that about like the singing at the beginning and
dude,
the shower.
that's exactly what came to me. Yeah.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the sickest of them all?
So long since I've seen that.
Let's see.
All right, so what do we got tonight? Motionless in White, Reincarnate. Who was the patron?
That was Lena from Patreon.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I already enjoyed the other motion. Now you have not heard this?
Again, it may be one of those that I have heard, like maybe a chorus of or something.
Okay.
I'm actually more familiar with their album Disguise, which that's one of their newer ones. This, in my opinion, was seeing the thumbnail and how the lead singer looks. This definitely looks like older content, and I checked out the date. It's actually 7 years ago this came out. You're going to notice that he looks very different compared to what he does now.
Okay, all right. I'm here for it.
That kind of like grit, intensity, like almost like, kind of feeling like they've always had that. This is just going to be kind of like almost like watching an old Falling in Reverse in a sense.
Okay,
so
all right.
That's kind of what I'm expecting. But again, don't know if I've heard the song, but let's just get into it and find out, man. Let's do it.
I say we do the intro. Let's just go. Let's just go for it.
Do it.
Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metalhead.
And we're brothers that react to shit. So let's do that. Tonight we have another Patreon request, Motionless in White, Reincarnate from Lena. Yeah. So I'm excited. I enjoyed the first video that we watched and song that we listened to by them. So let's just go.
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, guys.
Reincarnate.
All right, you ready?
Here we go. It looked like it had a dark beginning and such, so.
Okay.
Oh.
Shit. Is this Jeepers Creepers?
I was going to say, we're getting some kind of black and white vintage stuff going on right now.
Ooh. All right.
Well, what is this?
Here for it.
You better stop the car, bro. Whoa.
Oh, he told us to get up.
Oh, he did the black.
Apparently he's like the king of it.
Oh,
from what I've heard in comments. Okay, I want to hear that again.
Oh, forgetting I'm a loaded gun. I didn't hear. That's it. Yeah, bring it back. Yeah, let's.
I think he said pull the trigger.
Love that. Oh.
Don't pull.
I need this, I love it. Crawling from hell, falling from grace, and there is nothing left to take.
Come on. Oh.
So, okay, his voice singing right here is, this is what I'm here for. Not that the rest is bad, but like this is what I like when the artist switches from their like gruff or growl and they have this style of a voice too. Mm-hmm. It's weird. I'm picky with my other voice when it comes to an artist, and he's definitely nailing it for me.
What's interesting is that musically, what's happening here is that the verses in the intro are done in a minor form of music, making it sound darker, sadder, and kind of a thing. And it's not an uncommon thing to do, but some bands don't land it when they jump to the major for a chorus. Where it's peppier and happier, and like it sounds like it's uplifting, but it's still just as ferocious.
They don't know how to mix it right.
Yeah, these guys, just hearing that in that transition, even 7 years ago they were doing this, and oh man, I love the theatrics. I love the way they look. I just this is cool.
This is a good band. I've been sleeping on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys, you ready?
Let's do it.
Right, let's go.
Riff. Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was cool. Okay, now I know where he and I don't listen to him a lot. Do you know what he kind of reminds me of? And I might get shit for this, but
What are you gonna say?
Manson.
Me too.
Yeah.
He's got that that grit. Here's what I will say about Manson is that I've got personal reasons as to why I won't listen to his music. Like, like for instance, Judith by Perfect Circle, that's probably as far as I go of like, being against a, God or a deity or things like that. Manson, even in his normal songs, like he is very clear on his stance, which for him, good.
Sure.
Like, make your music, do your thing.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I really like what this band does, like a lot more than like Manson's sound, because Manson has that grit to him.
Yeah.
Even
and it was
like,
it was cool.
Oh yeah, it was like "Beautiful People" is one of the best.
Oh
riffs
yeah,
and, like,
yeah,
his,
yeah. Oh
like,
yeah.
vocals through it and stuff. This, in my opinion, is cleaner.
For sure.
It feels a little more professional, and I mean the band is just as tight as Manson's band.
Sure.
as far as like getting that very punchy sound.
Yes.
So yeah.
Correct. When I was hearing that, it like hit me all of a sudden. I was like, oh, Manson. I was like, but I might get a lot of shit for that because I don't know, but.
I mean, I
guys,
think it's fair.
Sorry if that's a trigger for you or if that's like something you guys don't like, but I'm sorry. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And well, obviously you. So, all right, you're gonna get back into it.
2 Against the Internet.
Right.
That's what we got.
Yeah.
So
2 Against the Internet. Right.
All right. Just can't miss. Oh.
Breakdown.
Oh, well, what are we going to do? What's going to happen? Oh, yes!
We're going back on that. We're going back on that.
I love that. Oh!
Ooh, that's nasty.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I want to hear those harmonics one more time, dude. What's being done
nasty.
there? And this is what I love about metal guitarists that do this properly is that that little like ging kind of sound that you're hearing that has a note resonating to that. What that is that they are hitting chords and then they are lightly pressing their finger on the right portion of the neck that they're going to get what's called a harmonic out of. And when you can do that and riff and do that, like that is one of the, I wouldn't say it's one of the hardest things, but when you do it clean like that, and it's so again punchy, like that's kind of what I'm referring to with this. That's
a very like that's a talent.
Yeah, it's the Jim Root from Slipknot. That's a lot where I kind of like started to understand harmonics of like what you can do and like make some really fun kind of sounds. There's a very simple side to that where it's like, nah, dude, like sometimes just having that little like Mick Gordon kind of kink, like or like that like moment when everything cuts out,
right? Gives that different sound to it. I get it, man. Like that's. You're kind of bending the laws of music for a second.
Yeah.
So
it's being able to play a chord and then silence it enough at that moment to jump to where you need to make that sound. Like these guys have got something really awesome. Everybody in this band is awesome.
I enjoy this band, man.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. So
bring us more Motionless in White, man. Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
All right, let's see. I'll bring it back. Oh. God, I shouldn't like it, and I
know.
do.
I know. It like it's different.
His voice is an instrument.
It is. It really is.
Oh, ooh. Getting the growl going. Oh.
The end.
Wow. Okay. First thing I want to say is that every video that I've experienced from Motionless in White has just, even now I'm seeing it with their older stuff too, is that they bring it. Everything they do is a slam dunk. Even if it's older and maybe a little outdated, you can tell like at the time it was still great.
Yes. I was going to say that. You could tell it was like top of the line then.
It's just, man, the imagery in this, and not even just like the actions. I mean, trust me, seeing that, soil going up on the nose and stuff like that's, oh man, like that's unnerving. And like it should be, because the song itself is intense, but the font that's used on this, the layer of, like black and white that they have, used throughout the entirety of this.
It was really cool.
Kind of gave me those, Frankenstein vibes and like all that stuff.
Yeah, and like the monsters and things like that. Like it really kind of put it all together. So guys, this was a great song, great request. So again, have not been steered wrong on Patreon and from the patrons, because you guys just bring it. We've loved everything. So I say that, Motionless in White is pretty much something that we are now fans of fully, I would say.
Yeah. Again, Disguise is a newer record that, I am very familiar with, but anytime that we jump into the older stuff, I probably won't know much. I probably have heard a chorus or a verse or things like that.
It's still new to you, basically. But, all right, guys. Well, we loved it. We were here for it. We had a great time. And if you did too, you know what to do. You hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload and watch us idiots react to stuff. And comment down below if you want to see anything else, because we're here for it. And we'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.
Adios.